Hello my friends, I am G Hondo, and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 2. This is episode 72. At the end of episode 71, we were granted a, well, I shouldn't say we were granted, we probably have had it for a while, but I finally noticed that we had an upgraded passenger bus, so I went ahead and upgraded that. And while I was in there, I checked all the other ones as well, and the only other one that was worth changing was actually a mail truck. Lower capacity, but a bit faster speed, so that's the only other change I made there. The reason I found that passenger bus was actually because I just set up this route here from Penton to Pudwell to help clear this valuables mission a bit quicker. So it was in doing that that I happened across the passenger one, so that's where we are, and you're now up to date. So let's get rolling. I'm going to temporarily leave both of these on, just want to make sure that they're going to be okay. Certainly should be. Another thing I may want to do is add some extra roads so they can turn around a little better, but that's a minor thing. There we go. That should help a bit. And the other mission, after that oil mission finished, looks like is a coal mission, and I'm pretty sure we're already doing that because that name looks very familiar to me, so. Anyway. So our passenger bus is on its way, rolling at a nice 120 kilometers per hour, so it's comparable to our earlier steam trains at the speed. Actually, not even the earliest ones, some of the mid-range ones. Basically the early diesels, so that's fantastic. It clearly doesn't handle hills all that spectacularly well, but that's okay. But it is very capable of overtaking other vehicles, so that's very, very nice. The first trip, of course, will be empty, because there wouldn't have been anything there, but that's fine. How's our valuables guy doing? Yeah, he's not far behind. That was actually the button that got overtaken, so. Again, it won't have anything because it was just activating that station, so there'll be nothing there. There will be stuff on the way back, though, because Pudwell's already an active station. So they will both happily load. And start the trip back. Fantastic. And yes, that coal mission is starting. That is one we already have hooked up, so I thought so. That name looked pretty familiar to me, so. In fact, if I do remember that correctly, that's one that I originally had two different road trips connected to, and one expired, so I got rid of, but there's still just the one side connecting it, if I'm remembering it right, but it's very possible I'm remembering wrong. Anyway. That's our bus here. Yeah, it moves pretty well, even without the speed up, so. Hop in for some maintenance, then it'll do its first drop off, and we can verify its profitability. Although I'm sure it's going to be fine. Decent acceleration on it. I do like the little sound effect it has of the diesel engine powering up too. That's pretty nice. Sounds a lot better than the buses in my city, I'll tell you that much. Anyway. Alright, so that is unloaded, and it is definitely profitable. And now it's going to have passengers to take back. Meanwhile, our valuables one is just pulling in here. So again, it should very soon become profitable as well. Excellent. And picking up some to take to Pudwell to get that mission a little bit quicker. Fantastic. Alright, things are looking good. Things are definitely looking good. Chiefweight here has broken 100,000 people. That's, well, crazy to be honest. Broness hit 15,000. That's not bad. But yeah, this is just a crazy, crazy city. So I do recall when I put these in, these stations almost encompassed the entire city. It was very close. Now you can barely even notice them in the middle. Craziness. Anyway. In fact, I think that probably means the local authority probably doesn't even really like me because I'm probably... Oh no, they're still happy. I guess they remember how it was originally when I was doing pretty much their whole city for them. Anyway, that's cool too. Well, let's go check on Old Treedner, see if my memory was up to snuff. Yes, it is. You can tell because this is the little roundabout thing I had, because originally I had another road going out, and there was another mine down here somewhere. That's an iron ore mine, that's not going to help. It was down, I don't remember exactly, but it was down here somewhere. All the trees have grown back, so you can't even see where the original road was, but that was many years ago. How is this mine doing here? Oh, it's doing fine. Okay, so that'll be just fine. That can go for quite a while. So recall, this is the other one that I was worried about. Well, it seems to have recovered. This one was 18 the last time I checked it, which was, I thought was about to shut down, but it must have found more to tap. Anyway. Alright, well at this point I guess we can pump the speed up and see about probably this one. I think will be the next one done. Depending on how much steel the train gets versus how much the truck here gets. Because this, as you recall, was a shared mission, because I had 2 steel missions coming from the same mine. So we're still just waiting on the train version to complete. Do I seriously have just a little hill right here? Do I seriously have just a little hill right? Let me fix that. There's no reason whatsoever. I'll have to get rid of some trees to see it, but yeah, there's a little hill there for absolutely no reason. Okay, we're going to fix that right away. There's no reason whatsoever our train should have to go up a hill and then down a hill for no reason. There we go. Okay. And other than the missing trees for a couple of years, no one will ever even be the wiser. Because that grass will grow back in no time. Awesome. Where is our train? Oh, here it comes. I actually may want to tell it to full load, at least briefly, just to make sure it actually gets, because it's so close to being done. 10% would be 165, so just a little more than that, maybe 180, 190. So I think it might be worthwhile to make sure it actually gets to carry at least some each time. It carries 50 at a time, so it needs basically 3 or 4, probably 4 full loads to complete. So maybe it is worthwhile having that one set to full load, leaving the truck not on full load. It'll just, pick up when it can, whenever, no big deal. I think that'll work better. Well, it makes sense to me anyway. Whether it actually is better or not is completely unrelated. But it makes sense to me, so we'll go with that. Let the speed back up. How is this mine that services it all? That's doing okay. So if that mine ever fails, then both these routes will be in a bit of a pickle. So there's some steel there, because this truck will definitely get back long before that train does. So no worries about that. Okay. In fact, actually, this Lewis head one may finish just because the amount it's requesting is so low. In this farm, there's steady production. It's not great, but it's not bad. I'm clearly not setting it to full loads, but that's okay. Alright, that's fine. Everything's moving at a decent enough clip, so nothing really to worry about at this point. We're in, I guess what you might call cruise control mode. wonder why I didn't get rid of that road. Because originally there was a farm producing for this down here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. And I had a road going to it. In fact, I think I may have even had two farms over here at some point. I'm not sure why I didn't get rid of all the road, but anyway, no big deal. I'm going to change this over to be a train station instead of a bus. No idea. It's fairly unsightly there, so I think I will actually get rid of it. It's not really a problem, it just looks horrible. I'd kind of like the forest to grow back if I could, so... There we go. We'll do Mother Nature a solid, as the kids say these days, and there you go. Alright, so the livestock one is done, and replaced it with the exact same place for grain. Well, I kind of foresaw something like that happening when I originally set this up. And I made this both grain and livestock, so anytime Great Lewis Head comes up, it's already in motion. Except maybe for steel. If this thing ever wants steel, I'll have to reevaluate, but for now, grain and livestock are taken care of. That's not too bad. One more trip of this train, and that one will be done as well, and we've made excellent progress. Absolutely fantastic. There it comes. I was going to say, I should see that train coming any second now. And there it is. And that will complete that mission once that updates, and then we'll see what we get as a replacement. But so far, things are looking really good the last couple episodes. We've cleaned off quite a few, got a couple of vehicle upgrades. I'd say we're doing pretty well. And welcome to 1987. So we've been playing 187 years now. Not bad for 72 episodes. Not bad at all. Bonshaw Springs, I do not recognize that name. And I'm correct, this is not one that we've ever dealt with yet. Okay. So, first and foremost, we need to find something near here that can produce goods for us. We want industries. Let's see, so a factory could. There's a factory up here or one down here, but I'm already using that one. Or Choo-Choo is, one of us is. Oil refinery could, but there isn't one nearby. Sawmill could as well, and there's one up here. Okay, so if I go over to here, is there something for this sawmill? Where is this sawmill? There it is. Is there a forest near enough to here? There is. Okay. Then that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this a wood-based good. Okay, so for a trip this short... Oh no, that's the factory, never mind. I was going to say, for a trip this short, I'll just use a road vehicle, but that's not the actual sawmill. The sawmill is on this side of the city. I think we do not currently have aircraft capable of hauling anything like that, but let's check. No, we don't have anything that can haul. Oh, we could use it to carry the goods back, though. I could use a plane for that. So that's an option. So I could take a train to haul the wood to the sawmill and then make a plane that carries it down to the actual city. I think I'm going to do that, actually. That sounds like fun. Right, so train station supplies wood, that's correct. There we go. I am probably going to have to dodge some stuff here, yeah. I don't think I can avoid these rivers at all, because I think it'll be easier to go up and over and then down, as opposed to trying to go through here, because that's going to be a mess. So I think I'm just going to go up a little bit. Well, diagonally, I guess, is more accurate. I think I've overshot this a little bit. Yes, I did. That's fine. Oh, did I seriously miss that by 1 square? Come on now. I don't want to have to build a bridge that's, you know, the whole entire length of the river. That won't help us much. Let's try this again. That looks better. There we go. Okay. Bridge. Here to here. Nice simple girder. And over here. Just drag in somewhere over here. What's going to be easier, coming around or just, I think let's go down. On this side, just tuck that in nice and close to the sawmill. That'll be okay. Can I build this bridge here? Oh, I think I've messed this up a bit. Yes, I have. Okay. It's fixable. It's okay. We're going to leave the station and immediately get onto a bridge. Which means this is going to be a convoluted mess, but that's okay. Our trains are so powerful they can handle a little bit of an extra turn. And I'll at least minimize it by not, trying to loop around and making a full pretzel shape. There we go. That's okay. It's not ideal, but it'll be okay. Since it's going to be going really slow around here anyway, I'll just put the depot there, and then it's going to have to be slow anyhow, so it's not really going to matter. Right. Vehicle. This would be wood. Wood. W. Good job, me. We can haul, what, maybe 3 at a time? The production here, as I recall, was... Yeah, it's very good there. So, that'll be fine. And our actual engine will be the TIM. TIM. Excellent. Okay. You are wood to Preed Hatton. Very good. Your route shall consist of going here, here, and here. Now, I normally will do the depot first. The reason I didn't is I want, when the train is coming back out, to have full acceleration immediately. It's going to have to, coming this way, it has to slow for this corner anyway, so it might as well not also stop for the depot. It's not really going to make a huge difference, it just makes more sense to me to do it that way. Alright, that's green to go. We'll let that take its first run. Because the first one, it just has to activate both sides anyway, so nothing will happen. That's why I get an idea of the speeds it's going to do around this area. Yeah, so that whole section is very slow. But this section should rocket up to full speed, yeah, very quickly. It's a shame there's so many bridges around here, but that's unavoidable. Okay, looks like I've got the train route connected cleanly. Excellent. Okay, next, let's go and fix up the airport side. Well, I could still do small. Hubs are still not available, so I'll just do a large. I think it's a bit far to do a helicopter, I think. Because the city's here, and it's way up here. Yeah, it's a little bit far for a helicopter, so we'll just do a a metropolitan airport. That'll also give us the capacity to passenger traffic later if we feel like it. If I can find a decent spot to put this. Let's try flattening some of this land out, see if that helps. Almost. Didn't quite get enough of it. I want more up than over, but okay. That should do it. Yes, I've destroyed a great deal of grass, but it will grow back quickly, not to worry. I already angered the druids earlier, I'm not going to anger them again. You will not allow me to build you an airport. Okay. Will you allow me to build a smaller airport? No. Okay. I don't think these airports have enough of a runway for our type of plane. Alright, will you allow me a helicopter? No. Why do you hate me so much? You don't even know me. Apparently you do, though. What am I doing around here that counts as Bonshaw? Absolutely nothing. Did I have something over here originally? I must have. Well, that's not very nice. I guess I'm going to have to shovel some money their way. Oh, that's not very nice. Alrighty. Apparently I got caught. I would like to know, though, what it is I actually was doing around here that... So I don't ever remember seeing that name before. So unless I was using an industry near it that just counted as Bonshaw. But I really don't actually recall ever doing that. And I'm not sure how long it takes for these to become available again. Or even if they do ever become available again. See, grass is going back and it'll be fine. Because if I can't put something in... Well, let me even do like a simple truck bay? Surely they can't be upset with that, can they? Yes, they apparently can be upset even at that. Well, I guess that means I may not be able to do this mission. That's unfortunate. Huh. Alright, well, I guess all I can do is leave myself a note here. And I'll have to pick that up next time. So anyway, folks, until then, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.